Oh, man. Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Kid Show, and today we have to talk about Marvel Spider-Man 2 because, well, I cannot believe they did not listen to unanimous feedback. Insomniac Games, man. And I really like Insomniac. I think that they are the best studio over at PlayStation Studios right now, currently PS5 generation. It isn't even close. Everyone else is either radio silent or putting out um remasters that were not asked for. But this here just has me absolutely perplexed. And mind you guys, just so you know, I know that some people do not want to be spoiled in regards to Marvel Spider-Man. This is a very minor spoiler. It's not going to get deep by any means. It's not going to be involving story. It's not going to be involving anything greatly significant by any means. But I just want to give you that warning ahead of time. Is particularly a gameplay segment of Marvel Spider-Man 2, one that people were praying, hoping, avidly speaking out in hopes that this gameplay segment would not make a return. I thought for certain it wasn't, given how many people have absolute disdain for it. But guys, leave now if you don't want to be spoiled by this minor gameplay segment spoiler. But it has to be spoken of because it's absolutely ridiculous to me how it's still actually here. And shout out to Solid Rev who ruined my my hype. I'm joking. I'm still hyped for the game. However, I'm super disappointed. But Rev here he got a comment on one of his tweets, and this confirms it, man. You have to play as Mary Jane again. Again. Who wants this? And Rev says, seamless, playable access to two different superheroes with different abilities and possibly Venom. Here, play as Mary Jane instead. Yeah, it's an absolute joke, man. Absolute joke. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. I thought for certain that this was not going to happen again. But here we are. Because, well, Insomniac can't figure out how to make consistently entertaining gameplay. They find silly ways to try and change things up in ways nobody asked for. I'd rather play the same thing over and over and over again than have to play as Mary Jane. Absolutely ridiculous. And it's crazy because, guys, look, they don't listen to the feedback of gamers when it comes to, things that gamers blatantly do not want to play. No one wants to play. It's bad enough. Guys, it's bad enough we have to look at Mary Jane's ugly, hideous face and how she literally looks nothing like a true Mary Jane other than she has red hair. That's the only distinguishing factor that you could say, oh, it's Mary Jane. That's it. Nada. There's nothing that makes her, the bombshell that she's known for. Clearly, Peter did not hit the jackpot with this one. This one is just a very below average 40-year-old white woman. That's it. So there's definitely no jackpot there, unless you're talking about some pennies, bro. But what's crazy to me is they chose to not listen to fan feedback from the gamers, the people that are going to buy their product. But I must bring up the reality that they listened to crybaby, whiny, freaking journalists about the most ridiculous thing ever. I have to bring it up, guys, because they listened to this nonsense. How, Marvel Spider-Man devs didn't intend for the game to be pro-cop. They listened to it. Marvel Spider-Man developers have confessed that they didn't intend to make the game pro-cop, adding that certain changes have been made to the upcoming sequel to avoid history repeating itself. And look, guys, I'm not by any means pro-cop, especially when it comes to the NYPD, but this was a non-controversy, absolute ridiculous non-controversy that they listened to. They actually valued these whiny loser journalists about, how Spidey sides with the police. Well, it's like when you're against criminals that are murdering, to an insane degree, they're abusing their superpowers and bringing about, attacking the people, apparently choosing to side with the people that are trying to stop the terror or the bad guys. And it's like, look, man, it's a video game. It's a video game. So to be all, insanely over the top anti-police that these journalists are, given if they were in the same scenario, they're probably looking for the police. I mean, it's hilarious to me. But like I said, guys, I'm not exactly pro-cop by any means. Situationally, police can be helpful, but when it comes to them listening to that, but we have to literally play as Mary Jane again. Oh my God, it's disgusting. I'm so disappointed, man. And it's like my three complaints, my three biggest, complaints when it comes to Marvel Spider-Man and, particularly Miles, like particularly the Spider-Man, what is it, 2018? And then Miles a little bit as well, is one, boss fights. I heard boss fights have improved. I don't know, I didn't watch any of them really, but that's what I heard. So if that's the case, that's awesome. Side missions, that is my other big complaint. Side missions were trash in these games. Absolute nonsense. I heard that hasn't really been addressed in any meaningful way. And Mary Jane, man, Mary Jane sneaking around. That was a big issue in 2018, and here we are again. Here we are again, having to play as an even uglier, possibly just as insufferable Mary Jane. Yeah, guys, this sucks. I think, am I still going to enjoy the game? I still do wholeheartedly believe I'm going to enjoy the game, but to me, this kind of ruins the replay value. The reason why I don't go back to 2018, I've tried, is because they hit you at pretty close to the beginning of the game with having to play as Mary Jane, and guess what? Right away, she's running her mouth, crying and whining about how Peter's a bad guy for hiding behind a mask. Man, get out of here with your... I can't, man. You your wannabe Lois Lane self. What a loser character in this universe. It's a great universe. I think Insomniac has made a lot of great decisions, but Mary Jane as a knockoff Lois Lane that clearly doesn't even like Peter Parker very much, with, constantly whining about how he is as a person and why he chooses to don a mask. Meanwhile, it's to protect you, Mary Jane. I don't want to play as this character. There's nothing likable about her. Will the narrative make me like her? Highly unlikely. This is definitely the criticism that I certainly do have for the game. I'm hoping, despite this, to enjoy the game. I think that I will. Genuinely, I think that I will. I think the gameplay, besides this segment, these segments, possibly, I think besides these segments, I will thoroughly enjoy the gameplay. That's what I'm there for. But yeah, it's sad that they are very stupid in regards to who to listen to when it comes to making a good game. They rather listen to journalists that they're going to give a free copy to and whatnot than listen to the gaming community. But this is modern day gaming 2023, guys. But let me know what you think about this. I hope I didn't spoil anything for you guys. I did try to give a good warning out there beforehand, but let me know what you think about this. If you can, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter or Kick if you'd like to continue the conversation. Consider becoming a channel member, instant access to the Discord, channel membership videos. And yeah, guys, with that being said, I'm out. Peace.